some technical deficiencies of Malignaggi.
Right hand over the top.
The two young stars, Khan and Ortiz. Khan's confidence looks sky high. Miraculous. He's getting hit too cleanly too often. And I think his corner should...
They're asking him to do something he doesn't do. Knock somebody out.
Well, he threw that left hook like he meant it. Malignaggi is throwing his version of knockout shots.
Left hand thumps off the head of Malignaggi.
Khan's knockout shots look more convincing. Good stoppage by Steve Smoger.
Well done. Anything to deal with Khan. There's a good step in left hand by Amir Khan, and it was just too easy for him. He landed 41% of his jabs, 38%.
Khan using his feet now. Ooh, dude almost caught him with a left hand.
There's some marking around that right eye.
And that's what's happening in this case.
Yeah. Well,
hard right hand by Khan. And look at the size and
if he could pull off the upset. That Khan is already an elite fighter.
Because he's playing with one of the great legends.
Those sneaky left hands that he hides in them 3 rounds. Good right hand by Khan. And he follows up an hour over. Good right hand by Khan. All Amir Khan.
I think Khan is a much improved fighter from the other fights.
He landed the left hook well. Now goes to the right.
He's in perfect position to shoot that punch. Plus, that's his favorite punch anyway.
Draculich is calling this a knockdown on a body shot. Khan comes to the neutral corner. Judah clearly thought he got hit low. He's not going to make it up. This is going to be a knockout victory for him.
All of the technique and caught on the attack on Molina.
Another combination. He landed 100 of 200 some punches when he was on the outside. He got his attention.
Tagged him, and even if he doesn't land,
just finding home for that overhand right a little bit.
Uppercut. 2 uppercuts, 2
time to alter someone. He thinks they've made a difference.
Left hook,
blinding hand speed.
Plenty of heart, plenty of skill, and plenty of speed. Uppercut from long range. Molina trouble along the ropes.
Interesting.
Oh, double uppercut. Jacks the
fight, not a 2-round fight. That's
nice combination executed by Khan. Molina unable to penetrate with that trademark jab. It's been all the
so that turned out to be a draw. Just might not have the power to hurt Khan at all.
Get into a minute remaining now in the 8th round, and Molina's also helping that.
Yeah, no, again.
The fight has been stopped. And up
away. It looks right to shot, and he's down in the only 15 seconds. Phil Greco with a right hand. And Amir Khan having the perfect comeback here to Phil Greco. He's all over the place.
Blistering hand speed on him.
And it's all over in 40 seconds. Amir Khan returns to world boxing.
Ranked welterweight contender known as the Special One, introducing Kell Brook.
With a wide hook or something, he's going to counter him with a straight right hand.
But a stiff jab by Brook. I don't know if you handled that one. I kind of screwed up the last time we were in the early rounds.
Nice right by Kell
and
Brook.
Brook working away on Porter. Porter going to the body.
Nice stiff
right hand there by Brook. Minute and a half left to jab, staying out of distance. Minute and a half left in the 8th. Another good combination by Brook. There's a stiff left hook by the challenger to kick.
This is the small detail work that
double jab.
Of the winner by majority decision. And the new welterweight champion of the world, the Special One.
Going to be playing on your mind. It's always going to be there when you've had won that WBC silver title. 9th of June, no opponent announced yet. Lovely uppercut on the inside there from Brook, and Radchenko took that well back to his feet and convinced Steve Gray that he can continue, and it is
Yeah, good shot.
Nice right hand. Right hand from Brook, and here we go. He has found his timing and hurt DeLuca badly. And into the fight then. He goes back brave, but Brook here just trying.
He'll open up, so I think with Kell just touching him around. That's good.
Good right hand there. Squeeze through.
Shots.
Oh, that was it. And that's the end of this super welterweight fight.
The special one. Kell Special K.
Well, it's my time now to put him in his place and hopefully move on to bigger and better things.
Former world champion, you've done so much for the sport, Kell, but levels and levels below?
Well, you know, he's in cuckoo land. You know, I think he needs to go back to believing he's a celebrity. You know, and he went on.
I mean, being a celebrity is one thing. Listen,
I know, but
you're
getting knocked clean out. I can't wait. This is my first fight. This fight. Forget all my. Forget my legacy. This fight is my first fight. I am going to knock you spark out.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to knock you spark out.
We'll see.
You're getting it. You're getting it. You.
It's easy to talk a big game. It's easy to talk a big game. Yeah. And you know when you keep
actions
saying,
speak louder than words, and you believe. Watch what happens to you. I'm going to look over you and say, "I told you, Amir." I'm going to look over and you knock spark out and say, "I told you." I told you, levels below you.
You finish. I mean, you always have that bitterness in you that, oh, you're living a celebrity life. Because, you know, what's got me to this celebrity life is my performances, the way I am as a fighter, as a boxer.
It started from the early days, from the amateurs. You know,
that's what got me to this position. You know what I mean? So if I was a bad boxer, if I wasn't good, I wouldn't be in this position.
I said that you're bad,
of what I've done in the sport. You know what I mean? So it seems to me you're just very bitter on that side.
Not bitter. You've got me no respect. You've never acknowledged me saying, "Who is Kell Brook?" I've heard you say, "Who is there?" many years ago. You know exactly who I am. And you're going to know. You're going to know because I'm going to retire you.
We know
this fight.
We know what you've done. Listen, you're half retired now anyway.
Yeah. What are you?
Make sure you're fully finished. So don't start giving the bigger ones now. But look,
I can't wait to spark you out.
On Feb 19, you ain't going to. I'm telling you, you're not going to. Trust me. You give it the big talk.
You reckon?
You give it the big talk. But like I said, we'll see what happens on the night. But like. You better get in that gym and start training. You look well overweight as you are now. You need to lose some pounds there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're fighting in 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
I'll be ready. Don't you worry.
No, a little bit less than that. 10. Listen, 10. So get the date right first, because I don't want you pull something out of the bag and say, "Oh, you know what? I can't wait. Whatnot." But look, 147 was the weight you wanted. You still did. You still complain. You still complain making
no title on the line. So
regardless of title, we are both 147 fighters.
So if you're that good, why does it need to be a weight? Why does it need to be a weight? Because there's no title on the line.
Because
why
we
do
are
we need to meet
welterweight fighters.
Why do we need to meet? Why do we need to come down to these weights? Why?
Because
there's no title on the line. You're just trying to corner it. You're trying to corner it.
You've said numerous times, Amir, I will come down to any weight to fight you. You've said that, and I posted it on my Twitter, but you didn't. You were complaining about making 147. But me, obviously giving the British people the fight that they want, I said no problem. If you want to go at 149, no problem.
I've bent over back for your demands. You're coming out second. It's you.
But listen.
Just to get you in the ring.
You got the fight. You got the fight, didn't you? You got the fight, didn't you? You got the fight. Listen, like I'm coming levels down to fight you. Remember, I'm coming levels down to fight you.
You reckon?
100% I am.
You reckon?
Yes, I am.
What, from Billy Dib? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean levels down?
You know the Billy Dib fight.
How many times have you been knocked spark out?
Listen, just to Billy Dib fight. I'm telling you, look, you would not said no to that. When you're getting offered 10 million quid for a fight against Billy Dib,
who's going to
say no to 10 million quid?
For a confidence booster.
Listen, who's going to say no to? I'm a prize fighter.
So for featherweights have not like Gomez put you down.
I'm a prize fighter.
When out them whiskers, them brownies.
You got knocked out by a jab. You got knocked out by a jab by Crawford. I'll speak to Crawford. You don't start giving me the big ones by a jab.
You look for a way out, quitting that fight, you.
Man, you got knocked out by a jab, so stop giving me the big one.
I like it. I love that press.
We'll see what you do on February 19. Listen, there's no point giving the big ones now. You know, everyone can talk. We'll see what you bring to the table. We'll see what you bring on the table on Feb 19.
Kell, how much does this mean to you throughout your whole career, this one fight?
This is icing on cake. This is the grudge match. This is the fight what I want. I've been in with best pound-for-pound fighters. So this is icing on cake. This is what I need. This fight. You know, I'm sick of everyone asking me about this fight. We've got this fight now.
You sure you're not doing it for the payday?
Huh?
You sure you're not doing it for the payday? Me, bro, I got balls, man. I'm alright. Trust me, I don't need to work.
Are you sure?
Listen, I'm alright. I'm God gifted. Hope you're not coming in for the payday because you're gonna get hurt.
This is an easy fight for me. Easy, you're easy.
Okay, we'll see.
We're gonna see.
After the fight, I'm gonna ask you the same question.
I'm not sure the same question.
Was it easy fight?
I'm not sure the same question.
100%.
You're getting knocked clean out. You ain't know who I am after that. You've been knocked concussed, knocked out.
Okay, we'll see.
So, Amir, why do you take the fight? Money's fine.
I took the fight. You know what? Because in Britain, it's the biggest fight out there. Look, take away the AJ and Fury fight. I think that's the biggest fight in Britain. But apart from that, it has to be the rivalry fight between myself and Kell. It's been talked about everywhere. People talk about it. People want to see that fight. And I decided that, look, we should make that fight happen. End of the day, we should put our egos to a side and say, let's put the gloves on and take it that way. Look, I respect him. He's a fighter. You know, end of the day, anyone to jump, whoever goes into that square circle, you have to give him credit. You're putting your life on the line. Kell signed, we signed, and now it's time.
So there is some respect.
Well, it's the first time I've heard it. It's the first time I've heard any respect from him. But believe you me, after this fight, you know, if he can remember my name, he will give me respect when he comes round.
Is it about bragging rights as well?
Of course it's about bragging rights. You know, I'm still the best welterweight in Britain. And I'm sure everyone who's going to watch this fight, everyone's going to watch this fight because of the grudge match and because of the history, him running away and never winning the fight.
I was never running away, Kell.
Why did that fight not happen?
I was campaigning in America. Why didn't
it happen till now?
I was fighting the bigger names. I was fighting the bigger fights. My dream was always to fight in America. To become a
you don't want to lose to another Brit. That's what it is. You'll fight these Mexicans and all these other fighters.
When you're getting bigger fights in America.
No, but this is the fight the fans want. We want. This is what we're on this table for the fans. So I want to give the fight to the fans. Why it took till now for the fans to have it? Listen, I want to give back to the fans for many years.
Regardless, it was then or now. They're getting it, aren't they? That's the main thing. We're doing it for the fans now. You know what I mean? So they're happy. We're going to give them a massive fight. Come Feb 19, we're both going to perform at our best, and we're going to be ready for it. I mean, it's going to be fireworks.
Just make sure you turn up. Don't, because it's
me.
This is a big thing for you to
Which fight have I never turned up? Which fight have I never turned up?
No, but you're being this fight. Listen, I mean, shut up.
Shut up, man.
You'll make sure you turn up, brother.
Listen, you know, it's better if you stay quiet because they're coming out with.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. So you better stay quiet because.
Amir, Kell says he'll knock you out. You going to knock him out?
This fight ain't going to go to the 12 rounds. All right? Kell's going to say, I got this, I got chocolate brownies. You can. I mean, we ain't got nothing. We see what happens on the night. Listen, I'm not going to give a prediction, but like I said, only prediction I'm going to say is that it's not going to go 12.
And you're training out with Terence Crawford in America and you're ready for it?
Yeah, definitely. My training camp's started. We've been training the last couple of months. I go to America tomorrow to start my camp properly. Got a great team there. Bomac couldn't make it. Obviously, he had someone in the family passed away, so he couldn't make it. But camp's going to be good. It's going to be hard. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. You know, it's going to be tough, but it's what I like.
You're excited about this one?
I mean, I'm really excited. You know, I definitely have to be excited. You know, I got Kell on the other side screaming like a. But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm going to be ready, man. This for me is a massive fight. I'm not going to say it's like a world title fight because obviously I fought bigger names and better names, but it's a big fight.
Same here.
It's a big fight where I'm going to just... And you know, the thing is, he's giving the big talk that I'm this, I'm like me. Like, you'll see on Feb 19th how I play and school this guy. Just like the early days when I used to school him. Why did I got picked for the Olympic team? Because I was schooling Kell Brook with one hand. I used to be going to the training camp and the coach used to tell me, Amir, just use one hand against him now.
Yeah, he's so deluded. That guy is so deluded.
I go, which
You're
hand do you want?
being it too hard, Amir. You're being it too hard.
Doing the jab, doing the left hook, or the uppercut. And they go, just for the jab. And I used to school him with a jab.
It didn't dream well.
Wait till I start playing by 1, 2, left hook, right hand, uppercut. Oh, you've had it. Trust me, you are going to get it.
You're being it too hard, brother. You know what happened in that sparring.
But I got picked. So if you were schooling me,
the politics, they don't like the Ingle style with the like.
How is politics in amateur boxing?
That's what they're into.
Are you saying ABA, Amateur Boxing Association, is corrupt? Are you trying to say that politics?
I'm saying that
because it can't be because I was a better fighter. No, it's easy when you look at a sparring session and think, wait a minute, that poor kid, which was using probably the blue corner, getting battered. And if
Are you
we
sure?
can't put him in we can't put him inside a championship or send him abroad to get beat. I mean, that's the reason I got picked, because I was schooling you all the time.
You aren't school nobody, mate.
I don't know.
The deciding factors are going to be Khan's inactivity. Kell's still got the punch, but Khan still hasn't got the resilience anymore. You know, he suffers from very, very heavy knockdowns in his career, and it affects.
You got knocked out by a jab. You got knocked out by a jab.
Yeah, he did.
It was a jab, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah,
yeah, got knocked out by a jab. Kell's in a lot better shape. I think you're just worse for wear, but it's going to be interesting.
Amir, how do you respond to Dominic's words?
I don't know what to say. I mean, look, he's a trainer. I know he's saying that Kell's in such good shape. Looks like a blob to me. I mean, still look in the best shape. Don't know what type of training he's doing, but I mean, all the very best to him in training camp. We know we're going to be ready. I've been smashing the gym out myself, and you know, yeah. I mean, look, come Feb 19th, it's going to be there's going to be fireworks. It's going to be a massive event, and it's just going to feel so good to shut him up, you know, for once and for all, because this fight's been talked about for such a long time. At least I can then give him a good beating and then move on to other things, because every time, you know, Kell gets it a lot as well. When you're fighting Khan, people asking me when you're fighting Brook. I think it's going to be nice just to put a stop to it all, you know, after Feb 19th. We all know then who the man is, and obviously it'd be nice to then move on to other things.
He wants to move on to other things. You're just focused on Feb 19th, aren't you? Dominic says you're in training, that you're ready. Do you feel good? Do you feel right again?
I feel right, yeah. I've been training for a while. We're obviously going to step it up now, bring the diet into place and be ready. You know, I think actions speak louder than words, and I'll be ready for February 19th. It's going to be carnage.
What wins you the fight, Kell?
Accuracy, you know, power, you know, relentless, just coming forward to take his chin clean off his head. Basically, I'm coming. Forget boxing, forget what I've learned. I'm coming for a pub fight. I'm coming for a car park scrap. That's what's happening.
And what brings you victory, Amir, on February the 19th, once and for all against Kell?
Not a car park scrap. I mean, I think he needs a little bit more than that, trust me. I mean, who says that? Who says a car park scrap?
May I say it?
Come on. I mean, you're a professional fighter.
We're going to stand in the middle of that boxing ring there, and we're going to have it out.
Kell, you have just... Anyway, he just does not know how to promote a fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I'm gonna come there and just do what I do best. Look, I think we both need more than just a car park scrap. We're gonna have to have a good game plan. Go in there, look good, feel good, and like Dominic just mentioned earlier, you know, we saw Crawford at the same age as us, who's 35, went and beat Porter. Look great. So, you know, when people say the age, because me and Kell are similar age, I'm 35 next week and Kell's 35, and I think a lot of people say, oh, these guys are old, but no, I think we're at the peak of our career where we feel at the strongest, the fastest, the quickest, and, you know, I think if training camp goes well for both of us, I think they will have this will be a cracking fight. You know, we're both strong, we've been in with the best, we've got the experience behind us as well. So here's a fight it could be, a lot of people think it's a 50-50 fight. I mean, but it's going to be an exciting one.
Well, finally, Kell, look down at Amir, just look down at him at the table and just tell him what happens February 19th.
He gets knocked spark out.
You ain't going to do shit.
You're going to get knocked spark out, like you always do.
No, all that talking you give.
Amir, what happens? Look at Kell, what happens?
He's going to get banged out. Honestly, I'm going to school him like I used to do when I used to be inspiring. I mean, you just put a punch right through his face, man. I'm going to sort him out.